Well, this game, I should preface, I just fucking got triggered and lost my absolute fucking mind, man. I haven't even played the game since this game. Holy fuck.
Okay.
Um, I just, I want to know what I'm doing wrong, man. I don't know if it's me or if it really is just my teammates. It can't be like my teammates every single game, but it feels like it is. So I must be doing something wrong, and I don't know what it is. I get to a pretty good lead, but I just can't like get my team around an objective no matter how much I try. And the game should have been easy, but we ended up losing. So
All right. Let's see it. Obviously, this is like pretty fucking dream scenario. Full clear into an early kill. Um, Here, what something my eyes dart to is the fact that he's level 3 this fight. That means he must have skipped a camp because if he full cleared,
yep,
he'd be level 4. So instantly after this, I press tab, and I'm kind of curious. He also has a longsword, so most likely what he did is he probably did 3 camps, base, bought longsword, and then did like this. So he either skipped wolves or he skipped Gromp. We know he didn't skip blue because he has blue. So that's good to know for
I was
sure.
thinking about going in there and taking it, but I was so low that I was
No,
like,
it's
I
fine. No,
don't
I
know
think
if I'll.
I think
Yeah,
if he didn't ward this bush, I'd say it's better. But once he wards this bush, it's bad because now like their team will see you, and Orion can come or Emilio can come. So if he didn't ward this bush, I think that's a possibility. Or if you had or if you had
yeah.
smite still, but with no smite plus as a ward, I think just basing is completely is very correct.
Okay.
So yeah, anyways we full cleared down. We're Evelyn, so we just want to play for our level 6. We see
Yep.
Jax gang top right now. Second, we see Jax gang top right now. I think you should be thinking about should I drag? I think anytime you see enemy jungle top, you should think to yourself, anything this on the map should be free. A gank is free because
Right.
it's 2v3. The enemy jungle can't counter gank. A mid gank should be free. Yeah, our camps up. Is it invade free or is dragon up? So I'm not saying instantly run the dragon or instantly run bot. I want you to look bot because let's say you look bot and their bot is full HP Ashe, full HP Melio, Vayne's obviously 1 HP. Then even dragon looks scary because they can just come and kill you.
Yep.
Or a gank looks scary because they can literally win the 2v3. So the second happens, I don't want you to just autopilot lock the Krugs. I want you to pan your camera, see what's happening bot. If their bot is 1 HP, I'm definitely skipping Krugs and either running straight bot or just instantly starting Dragon, right? In this case, Ashe is like half or quarter. I mean, honestly, I think full clearing is never bad because you're playing Evelyn. But I'm definitely definitely down to fortify after this Krug for sure. So yeah, we look here.
Yep.
Really nice. Get a freebie. This is beautiful. We see Jax.
I think I messed this fight up pretty bad. I should have done a full combo first and then charmed him, and I probably would have killed him. But
It would have been better for sure. I also think it's important to realize is the fight necessary or not. I think your champ spikes insanely hard level 6, and you're one camp from 6. Um, so it's like, is it my time to force a fight? I think this is kind of scary for me because you starting the dragon right when Vayne bases, like, and so Jax just comes again. You're forced to flash over the wall. There's nothing you can do. You know,
yeah.
it's like
Sorry. Sorry to
you're
interrupt. Go ahead.
sneaking it. It just like again, I always think the game as like sneaking it's this is you agree with me, this is called taking a risk, right? Because if he comes, there's no way
Yeah.
this goes well, and if it doesn't come, it goes well. So it's just a risk. And then I ask you, if a game is going well, why would we take risks? Because if the game's going badly, let's say you're top 0-2, you're fucking mid 0-2, then fuck it, take the risk. The game's in a shit spot. We need risks to win to come back. But in my head, the game's going great. You are insanely fed. This is like Evelyn's wet dream. Full clear into kill into full clear into kill. There's literally nothing better in Evelyn's fucking universe, right?
Yeah, I agree.
The game's going well. Your bot's winning. I think it's not like your mid got just got a solo kill, right? Like the game's going well. The worst case scenario in my head is Jax comes, Melio comes, they kill you, they get Dragon. Now it's kind of like shit. So obviously I know you didn't get punished here, but just be wary, you know. Uh,
Okay. Can I just explain
yeah,
my
yeah,
my
sure.
reasoning, and then maybe you can poke some holes into it for
Yeah,
me?
yeah.
So
I mean,
the
I know your
reason why I
reasoning.
wanted to take
Jax is full clearing up. You'll think he's gonna,
exactly,
I get it. I'm not,
and then
but
I also have a bard here that I was hoping was gonna actually like help me do some damage to the dragon or like zone, make sure Jax wasn't coming, but he was just kind of like was running around in the jungle doing nothing for like the entire
it's
time.
fake. I mean, first of all, 50 damage auto attacks is not going to speed up the dragon. It's a support, right? Second of all, he's looking for chimes, which is really good for him. And third of all, if Bard can't zone Jax, because Melio can just come too. So it's not Bard is just 2v1. Bard can't. Melio is, Melio's, if it was just 1v1 Jax versus Bard, I agree, but there's no reason why Melio can't come as well. Like Melio's this entire time is just she's just sitting under bot tower with her support AD carry. But Melio can be right here right now. Jackson be right here right now. What is your Bard doing? He's not stopping them.
Well, then I know at least. Then I can like back off the dragon. Essentially, is what I kind of
Sure, but then
was
they're
getting at
they're
with
just gonna
that.
take it over, and and you're so low that Jax just flash EQs you. You're forced to flash away,
Yeah.
and now you're not gonna be able to reconnect back to the dragon, right? So I understand your thought
Right.
process.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I'm just asking, is it necessary when the game's going well? You know?
Probably not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also think that there's also in my head, there's no world that Jax ever does this dragon, right? So in my head, if I just base and if you don't kill this dragon now, you're gonna guarantee kill this dragon 1 minute from now. Because what you're literally just gonna do is base, do full clear again, blue, ground, wolves, raptors, red, krugs. You'll be level 6, obviously. And now in my head, there's no universe that you're losing a 3v3 bot side with your level 6, with your dark seal, with the items you have. Um, it's just not happening. You're gonna one shot Jax or Ash or whoever shows up is just dead, right? So, anyways, we don't get punished. This is obviously nothing bad happened. Again, we go back to our full
It's fine.
clear.
Yep.
You should know the scuttle's down if you're tracking. You see that the bot crab spawning. It's impossible to have 2 crabs on both sides of the map. So if bot crab spawning, that means
I didn't actually know that. Okay.
uh, which one did you know? The spawn. Have you ever seen 2 crabs up at the same time besides level 1 in your entire life? I mean level 3, I guess.
I guess not. No. Yeah.
Yeah. So the only time 2 crabs are up are the first spawns. After the first spawn, crab is either spawning top side or bot side. If a crab's spawning bot side,
Okay.
that means there is no crab top side. A crab can't spawn until the crab dies. It's like a blue buff, right? Or any camp, I guess. So I think this is a waste of time. We could be on our blue this entire time. Here, you start walking preemptively. It's always look, see if you can get there in time or help, then walk. But here, you're just blindly walking. So just again, it's
Right.
3 seconds of waste. Not a big deal. Full clear down. We see this guy walking into river. We come fight. I think you made the same mistake here that you said earlier. I think just full combo him and then you can play the charm, like just QE instantly,
Yeah.
right? And then once he E's, then you'll W him and run away. And then when his E expires and your W is charmed, then you'll flash Q or Q him normally. So you said it
Yeah.
before,
I
but
think I panic charmed there. I
yeah,
was not
all
expecting it
good.
right there.
Q, flash Q. Oh, you don't even flash your Bards here. Nice. Bard will finish him up, hopefully. Yep. Okay, nice. We pull grubs because he's dead. Beautiful. Full clear down. Happy days.
Hey, my bad.
All given.
What are you gonna build next?
Magi's.
Okay. What are you gonna build after Magi's? Death Cap?
Death cap. Yep.
Okay. Don't know what this ward is for. If you're gonna ward pit, then just ward here, because then you still see the dragon, plus you're seeing more of the river, you know?
Okay.
But normally, like, a better ward would always be, like, here, or just something that sees everything. Because if you don't have to see the dragon, if you ward here and you see them walking to dragon, then you know they're on the dragon. Same logic, you know? I just want more info.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, you're definitely trolling. You're just playing in their face. You know me for invis.
Yeah.
You just cannot be like. I think Evelyn without ult is like impossible to team fight with, and you get your blown off rip. Um, and this is pretty big fight. This is like the early game, like 4v4 decide. This is like the deciding early game fight. Whoever wins this fight gets the second dragon. It's kind of like, it's like an early game climax point.
Mhm.
Cast dies. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty bad. Your mid laner dies, you lose second dragon, so that's what the dragon win con. I say it's just from your own mistake. You can't blame any teammates here. I think as
No. Yeah.
any
Definitely. It's my
assassin,
fault.
especially Evelyn, you just have to play super patient. Just wait for invis, then loop like this, or loop like through tribush. Go from flank, go from flank. You want to let them walk in and come behind them. You just never want to be running at them straight like in their face. You know, it's always flank, 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 bush, hide, whatever. You never want to be in their face ever in a million years. I think there's some comps that Evelyn's really bad at too, like they have Sange or Zillion, but I think you actually got pretty lucky this game. Like Ashe, Melio, Oriana, like these like, really good champs to try to assassinate.
Yeah.
So, okay. Oh, nice kill. We have Medjai's in base. And plus Sorks, really happy. One for one is fine. You have a lot of money. I'm really sussed about you taking any more fights. Like again, in my head, if I'm Evelyn, I know a lot of people think of like ultimate dependent champions and champs like Amumu and champs like Kekrim and champs like Diana. I think of Evelyn as a very ultimate champion, right? I don't know if you're an Evelyn one trick or not, but I think team
Yes.
fighting
No,
without
I
Evelyn
agree.
is like terrifying because if you ever make a mistake or overstep and you don't have your ult as an escape tool, you're just fucked, right? Especially as
Yep.
the actual just not lacking the damage is a big deal. So in my head, you have no ult, and you have so much money. You actually have double large rod, which is like a god base, or you could go Medjai's large rod, or you could go Medjai's Sork. So you have like so many different combos that are like just so good, right? Um, and you have your bot camps up. So I think it's you saw Jack's going thing. It's fine. I think it's completely chill to you have your mid laner's dead. You have no ult. You have so much money to just danger ping, caution ping this shit. Go do Raptors, Red, Krugs, Bot Crab. Maybe then look to kill Ashe or look to check his bot camps. And you're gonna if you if this much money, but plus because you might be like, oh, you have so much money, why not just insta base? Well, you're not fighting without your ult anyways. 3,000 gold, 10,000 gold, 0 gold, death cap in your inventory. It doesn't matter what you have in your thing. We're not really fighting this thing because we have no money. We haven't spent our money and we have no ult. So what's the next objective we're fighting for? Next objective is Dragon. In my head, I think Dragon spawns in like 3 minutes from now. So we have so much free time. We can do this, this, this. Check his bot camps. Maybe look bot one time. After these bot camps plus, walking time, I think you'll base on like 3,000 gold, and then you could have. Medjai says 1050 or 1250. I forget. They changed it, right? How much is it?
1150.
1150. Yeah, I knew they changed it. So 1150.
Yeah.
So it's 2850. Then you have Sork. You can literally buy Medjai, Sorks, then and Large Rod. After you do your bot camps, no? That's gonna be
Yeah.
1950.
Yep.
And then yeah. So bot camps plus maybe one of his camps, you can literally buy based on Medjai's, Sork's, Large Rod. You will, and after bot camps, you'll be level 11, right? You show up to this next dragon fight with level 11 plus all these items. You are and 10 stacks of Medjai's. It's like unlosable, right? Because you can basically one shot anyone. Even Alawi is one shotable, right? But in my head is
Yeah.
my concern is you die right now, give a shutdown, lose your Darksteel stacks, use your flash. It's the only like way this like doesn't go. This game goes like scary, right? I think it looks like this one fine. Am I doing it where Jax is? I have not seen Jax. Jax is
He
here.
just
Yeah, he's
he
here,
was right
and he
there.
could very easily loop like this, right? I think if Jax is in this Jax is in the tribush. Imagine Jax is in tribush right now. He's charging his E. He full charges E right now. EQW, you can't even flash. You're just dead. Boom. You lost your
Yeah.
shutdown. Lose your Medjai stacks. Alawi gets Triumph. Maybe Alawi lives. Actually, Alawi would definitely live, right? And it's just scary. So Alawi actually didn't even end up dying. So I don't know. I think all these fights are so necessary. We have bot camps up. We have no ult. We have 2,000 like so much gold in inventory. We're just playing with fire. A single mistake here, we die. It doesn't like it's just so bad, right? Ends up going well.
Yeah.
Thank God. Again, I just asked the question: is it necessary? I don't think it's necessary. You know. Anyways, it goes well. We can Herald. Another freebie.
At this point, it's crazy. Okay, 3,000.
Yeah,
Thank God.
yeah.
Finally back.
Okay, Dragons in a minute. We have everything. The only thing about this that's kind of sucks is as this Assassin is the only class in the game this applies to. Is Assassin you never actually want to team fight the Dragon 5-5 ever. If Dragon
Yeah.
spawns in 60 seconds, your goal. Most champions just have to show up to the Dragon at, like on time. Like it spawns in 30 seconds. I'm there in 30 seconds. That's what like most champions want to do, right? Not jungler assassins. What assassins want to do, if Dragon spawns in 60 seconds, I want to be sitting in this bush or this bush or this bush 20 seconds before it spawns, and you literally want us to just sit in there for 20 seconds and just wait for someone to walk in. You sit in this bush for 20 seconds, wait for Amelia to walk in, wait for Ashe to walk in. With your items, even if Jax face checks you and you're in this bush, you will one-shot him, correct? So my goal
Yeah.
is to be in this bush, 20 seconds before it spawns, so in 40 seconds from now, right? With my ult up, and whoever walks in dies, and that pick now guarantees dragon, because now they won't fight dragon, because dragon's 45, and if they do fight dragon, well, it's 45, so we'll probably win it. So even this top kill upsets me, because how
So I
much?
lost my ult.
Yeah, you have your ult, because like this kill gives you what, 300 gold, sick. And
And I didn't even need to use it either.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
just
yeah.
kinda, I
If you
don't know.
instead of that kill, if you killed Scuttle Crab, you would have got these. You'd have these exact same items, correct? You'd have Medjais and Sorks and Large Rod. You'd have these exact same items. Instead of a top kill, you just got the Krug Camp or the Gromp or the Scuttle. You'd have had the exact same items, and you'd have ult up. And instead of doing what you're doing, instead of having like, because right now I know you feel like you have no rush to go top bot side, because even if Jax now without ult you can't even one shot Jax with face Jax here, right? So now you want to kill time and camp and camp and camp and give time for your ult to spawn. If you had ult up right now, we wouldn't be doing Gromp Wolves. We would be doing Raptors Red, and then with ult up we would just sit in the bot jungle and literally just camp there for 30 seconds, wait for someone to walk into us, and just kill whoever walks into us. You know, Melio or Ash or whoever the
Mhm.
fuck, right? And that would
Could I ask
yeah,
real
yeah, of
quick?
course. Yeah.
Instead of doing Raptors Red, would it be better to maybe do Gromp Wolves, or do you value the red buff? Is that what it
Oh, I
is?
don't care about rough at all. I cared more about the speed, because
Oh, okay.
like just
Because it's spawning so soon.
not that, just the speed of being here. Because obviously, if we do a stopwatch and do ground pulls here, or we do a stopwatch and do
Yeah.
Raptors Red here, you'll be here faster with the Raptors Red path. Because it's just proximity. It's less walking speed, walking from Gromp to here, walking. So it's not that big of a deal. If you want to do ground pulls here and sit in here, that's completely fine as well. It's more like I just want to be in the jungle as they walk into me. I don't want to walk into them. You know, I want them to be walking
Right.
into.
Yeah, makes
I want to
sense.
be in banana bush basically before they're in banana bush. That's why I care about the speed. And also, it's one of those things where you're also so fed. It's more acceptable to skip camps when you're super fed, because you're just you're just you're not
Doesn't matter as
you're
much
so
as
ahead
when you
you're
get a
so ahead of
kill
the
and get the.
curve. You know.
Yeah.
Anyways, but yeah, team fighting without ult is just impossible. Another thing is you're still like, I think if you have ult, you can just macho run into them. Without ult, this is when you really need to be looking for flanks, right? Running at them like without ult is just actually impossible, right?
Especially against Ash. Yeah.
Yeah. So now we burn our flash, we get low, um, no, and then we die, and we have if we actually you didn't die, but I think you should have died. This guy's autoing the red buff instead of you. This guy's autoing you instead of red buff. You're definitely dead. But again, it's just no flash, no ult. Cannot play the game. Now we lose this other dragon. So I know you're probably thinking, oh, sure, my team trolled, which is sure, like, your cast did die for no reason. But in my head, cast died, but with your items, if you have ult up, there is no universe you can't, like, they gotta pick. Like, now dragon's 45, cast is dead. In my head, there's no universe where you can't get your own pick. If you're, again, that's why another reason why, like, I say, like, Raptors red instead of blue gromp, instead of being here, where it'd be here right now, and it's just a better, like, angle for dragon, right? If we're playing for
Yeah.
dragon, do I want to fight dragon from here? Do I want to fight dragon from here? You know, those are one of the things right now. After they get this pick, let's say you guys don't fight here, they get the cast pick, and what are they gonna do? They're gonna go and get dragon control. But if we're finishing doing Raptors red, and you're sitting in line bush right now, Melio's gonna walk into you.
And walk right
Ash
into
is gonna
me.
walk into you,
Yeah.
or he's gonna walk into you. But because of how you're positioned, because of the camps you went to, now you're chasing after them, which is always worse, right? You want them to be walking into you, face checking you. So imagine if we have ult right now, and we're just sitting in right side line bush. Even though cast died, they still can't get dragon, because you're gonna just easily match the pick that they got in cast. You're gonna match the pick, and now we're playing even numbers, 44, which is still obviously actually like playable, right?
Yeah.
But no, yeah, no ult, playing on the wrong side of the map. There's dragon's gone. Nothing we can do about it. So I think, so yeah. Oh, so this is very specific to assassin gameplay. Which I mean, you're playing assassin, so that's just how it works. I think you're just really tunnel vision on the you omega tunnel vision for no reason here. I think Ash is in your face. Just I think Ash is just I refuse to believe that you can full combo Ash with these items and not kill her. If that's the case, then they should just remove everyone
No,
from the
I
game.
definitely could have killed her. I just was really
Yeah,
trying to get Jax
yeah.
off the map.
I think you're just super tunnel visioned.
Yeah.
On the thing, it doesn't matter who you kill. You could be kill Melio. It's all about the number differential. It's also one of the things you're playing Evelynn, so Evelynn has like considered like the best or second best mine in the game. So I'm not really too worried about killing the jungler, because I think you'll always like win the smite fight, right? And And also, I think Ash.
Unless I have to ult
Yeah.
Ash to get the kill.
I mean, even then, your QE smite is way better than Jax anything.
Oh, okay,
right.
true, yeah.
But what was I gonna say? But even I think every fight I've watched, I think Ash is the one fucking you guys. So if you kill Ash, I don't think you could just fight them afterwards. I don't think that they can fight without Ash, like, especially because Jax is like half HP. So when he's this low, even without your ult, imagine you killed Ash, you're alive. This Jax is this HP. He's never queuing in. If he queues in, he just dies to your QE, right? Even without your ult, he can't actually go in. He's effectively dead. That's what this means, right? If he can't play the fight as he wants, he's effectively out of the fight. So I think you're focusing the guy that doesn't actually matter anymore, right?
Okay.
Yeah, but now anytime you're playing the game from behind as an assassin, it's gonna be rough because now I think the last two big fights, this dragon and the last dragon, I think the game is officially flipped on its head now. And I think this dragon wasn't your fault. I think you had control over the dragon, but this dragon wasn't your fault. But the last dragon was your fault, right?
Yeah. I would even argue that it was my fault for the second one too, just because I could have killed Ash and then it would have changed the whole game state.
Yeah, I think it's. I don't think it's. I would say. It's not your fault because you're forced to. That I consider that a super play, like kill the carry and live. That's like you're doing, and you're only forced to do that because of your teammate's mistakes. So that's why I say it's not your fault, but I do say you do have direct control to like flip the tables. You know, like you can like still save the day.
Yeah.
Right. Anyways, let me watch this again. And I think you're not using like your invis as well as you could. Like in my head, once you're invis, you could just go back. You just stand here. I'm not saying go in, but I'd rather. I don't know. I just want to be away from my teammates. If my two teammates are here, then I want to be here. If it was opposite, if my two teammates are here, then I want to be here. I just want to be on the opposite side of my team as much as possible. And you're playing on your like. Imagine if you were here right now, then you could go for this guy, right? There's three people here.
Yeah, he's just dead.
This guy's just dead. You full combo this guy, ult. Yes, your teammates die, but I think it's their mid laner's dead. Their AD carries 1 HP. They're not pulling Otacon with 1 HP Ashe and dead Ori. Jackson and Emilio are not two manning this fucking Otacon versus Cassio, Let's say you still stop them, but I think Cass just outplayed. I don't think it's because we did anything particularly well, right?
I don't know what Cass did.
She's outplayed. She just won 2v1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm saying you guys won this, but I'm saying it's because Cass outplayed. Yeah. It's not because you did anything particularly well.
No, yeah.
Yeah. Good kiting. That was good. Did you? Oh, it expired. Let's see. I would just basically we have our second large rod. I think the second large rod is a pretty decent power spike. We also we have no flash, no ult. So, do I want to fight right now with no flash, no ult? Nope. Then just base for my large rod.
No.
I think again large rod is a decent power spike. It's never bad to base on large rod because if you base, you'd still be like you'd be here right now again, but with extra item, right?
Yeah.
Blue Gromp didn't exactly give you anything. Okay, kill a freebie, awesome. Ult, nice.
Unfortunate, yeah.
Yeah. I think you could W this guy here. Like, ult, perfect. And then when you're still at the wall, you can still W him. You want to do this because if he flashes after you Qs you, you want to be able to charm him, right? Or just slow him with your Q.
Yeah.
And B, if he doesn't go, and you charm him, and then he's like, does this, you could stand the very tip and Q him and charm him and CC him from your team. So I think there's no reason not to W him. And in this case, if you W him, and he does this, and you're here, you'd Q him right now and it will charm him. And this could very much help your team, right? Potentially.
Or at the very least, at least slow him down.
Yeah, or doesn't do any damage at all. Yeah, I mean, just team fighting without ult, kind of impossible. Also, even if you were going to fight here, I'm not saying this fight's going to go well, but if I have my choice to hit the Ori or hit my Jax, I hit the Jax. I mean, sorry, the Ori, but you're like super fixated on this Jax. Like, this guy has merch shreds. Like, I don't want to touch this guy ever. If there's everyone, let me press tab. Or actually, you'll press it when you die. I assume you press tab when you die.
No.
Eventually.
That's one of my bad habits. I don't.
Really?
Don't push tab.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, here we go. Yeah. I mean, merch shreds. Holy fuck, these guys hit you. No merch shreds. I guess, but I mean, this guy's always tankier because of his ult. He gets like 50 M mark of his ult. So merch shreds plus his ult. This guy is actually the tankiest guy in the game. He's tankier than Lau. He's tankier than everyone. So Jax is unironically the only person you don't want to hit, preferably. If you had a choice to hit anyone in the game but Jax, it'd be them. Jax is the only guy you
You don't
hit.
even think with like a full charm because it gets the MR shred?
Oh, if you have ult up and you can like one tap him, but there's no. I don't think you.
Oh, okay.
I don't
Not
know.
without ult though.
Yeah, I mean it's one of the things where again, I'm not saying you can't kill him. I'm saying there's priority list, right? Like he's the only like if you can't hit
Yeah.
anyone but him, then sure we'll hit him, right? I'm not saying ignore him, but in this case, if he's sitting right next to Orianna and him, I'd rather hit the Orianna, right?
Okay.
They get Otacon. Oh, this is bad. Again, I don't know why you're here. I want to be here right now in this bush, waiting for some straggler. If they all walk in here, then I'm gonna loop in behind them like this, right? Um, you're positioning yourself where if they walk in here, which is what they do, now you're pushed out because now you can't have an angle. Because we're here right now, and then Ash walks in, Lily walks in. We could go for the Melio behind, or we could go for the Orianna behind. Like we have something, right? But you're kind of just in front of their face. I don't want to be here. Even now, boom, you got pushed out. It's fine. We can still recover. You can still loop like this. There's nothing stopping you, right? From
Yeah.
looping.
Well, other than the fact that I'm the only person here. But
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, that's true. So I imagine a world where you looped and you're here right now, because you very easily could be. You're just standing over the wall. Boom, the Scion ults in like this. Boom, we come out like this. Boom, QE ult, double kill. You're double ulting. You're QEing this guy, ulting both of them. You're one shotting their backline easily, right? But
Mhm.
but now because of our positioning, we're forced to hit the Alawi. We just full combo the Alawi. Right? Like now we're out of the fight. We're dead. Not dead, but yeah. I mean, so I think it's just positioning. It's not like I'm telling you to
Okay.
predict the future and be like, yeah, Sion's definitely gonna ult in and have this target. That's not what I'm saying. But there's if you do like if you run this team fight 1,000 different scenarios, one he ults in, Vayne goes in, Sion doesn't ult in, he just stands here, cast TPs, does like if you run this like 1,000 different variations, I guarantee you, standing here is always gonna give you more options than standing here. Because this one you have two options. You could go this way, you could go this way. You can blast one over. This one only gives you one option. So the more options you have will always, and you just have more options, right? More variations to play the fight, more targets, selections, more whatever, right?
So, so do you think then at this point, like, I'm not even playing to try and steal the dragon? Like, I'm just playing cleanup? Like, I'm giving
Yeah,
the dragon at this point?
yeah. I mean,
Okay.
I think it's hard to walk through them. Asha ult, Ori
Yeah.
ball. If you had flash, maybe you could argue you could just flash ult, worst case scenario. But without flash, I think you'll never be able to connect to the dragon. Um,
Okay.
I do agree. It's tilting that none of your teammates are coming to the dragon because that dragon was very fightable.
Yeah.
But now they get Baron. I think when any team has Baron as Evelyn, it's so hard to play the game. You're just forced to look for picks like this. You finally have Death Cap. Okay. Nice. We have Death Cap, so we finally do damage. Dragon's on 30. I was base way earlier. Same thing, like kill Raptors right now. Now insta base right now. Buy whatever item you need, and just please just sit in this bush for 20 seconds. I think at this point you should have like established that we're definitely not winning 5-5s. That any team's way better or stronger
Yeah.
or better whatever. So we need to get the pick. Um, like Melio's definitely just walking by herself, warding the entire jungle right now, and I think she's a free picking, right? But
Hmm.
we're just so late. Now again, we're instead of them walking into us, we're walking into them as Evelyn. And like you left face with 350 gold. So this Raptor gave you nothing. These Krugs gave you nothing. You could have based right now and bought these exact same items, correct? Um,
Yeah.
it's not like you leveled up either. So you didn't level up. You didn't get an extra item. So Raptors, Krugs, they gave you nothing. So you could have been in the jungle 30 seconds ago with the exact same items and maybe got a pick, maybe didn't. Who knows? Even now, when you're in this position, I wouldn't like just. I want to flank behind them. If you don't think you can walk this way, because this will see them, then just go this way. There's no tower, right? You could literally just loop like this, and again,
Right.
be behind them like this, be behind them like this. We just want to be behind them, flanking. I don't want to even like this. I mean, going from the side is better than going from the front. But if you had asked me, do I want to go like this, or go like this, or go like this? I'd rather go from here, you know. But let's watch this. Throw pink ward in the bush ASAP.
Mm.
If we can. And I think, yeah, we lose the fight and the game's over. So I don't think you were per se the reason why your team lost, but I definitely think you had control. I think the second dragon we've established is your fault. Sorry, the first dragon. Second dragon we had control over, and I think in your team fighting or skirmishing, you're just not going for enough flanks. And there's a couple times where you're looking to fight when your ult's down, which I think is kind of just impossible.
Yeah,
And then a couple times
definitely.
where you're multiple times this game where you're just staying on the map with way too much money in inventory, and we need to base. We just need a base. When we have 2.5k gold, please just base for double large rod, or Medjai's large rod, or Medjai's Strux, whatever you want to buy. You know, you're just on the map with way too
Mhm.
much money, and you're. I think you're a little.
And
I think
using ult a minute before dragon
yeah. I
spawns is
think
probably not a
definitely
great
be way
idea.
more conscientious about your ult usage for sure. That's another big one. So yeah. Any questions you have for me, or anything this game I missed that you want to look at?
No, that was